Ernie Bach Jr. Everything you're looking for.
The day in Trump. There's been some dispute as to whether this was a fundraiser or not. Here's what Trump said about that.
This is not a fundraiser tonight, just so you understand. We are, I guess they're paying for some of the basics in terms, we have food, we have, I guess, 1,500 or 2,000 people, but this is not a fundraiser. We're not doing anything in terms of fundraising. I think what they're doing is some of the people, many of the people are coming in, they can pay whatever they want, but I think they're doing something to offset the tremendous cost of food for 2,000 people. But this is nothing. This is not a fundraiser.
How's your money situation for the campaign? You're accepting donations,
great.
obviously.
I'm turning down millions of dollars for the campaign. Millions. Everybody's offering me money, and I don't want it. So I'm turning down millions of dollars and no interest. No interest.
I want to bring in the man who is hosting tonight's Trump Bash, and that's Ernie Bach Jr. He's a legend in Boston. And Ernie Bach Jr. joins me now. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm great. We're having a good time here in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful night there. It looks like you got a nice, big, beautiful tent. You know, Donald Trump seemed to have a great time at your event. How do you think it went?
Say that again?
He seemed to have a great time at the event. How do you think it went?
He had an excellent time at this event, and I think it went great. He thought it went great, and it is actually going great right now.
Okay, so he said, there's been some, confusion about whether it was a fundraiser or not. He's saying that it was possibly to offset the cost of food and drink or what have you. Was it a fundraiser?
Okay, here's the deal. It started out as a fundraiser. It started out as a much smaller event. And then, as I got closer to the campaign, and I got closer to his campaign manager, it evolved and became more. I would say it is not a fundraiser now, because what people paid to get in will not even cover the cost of what is happening here. And he is funding the campaign himself, and he really doesn't want the money. And it was a great event.
All right, so how much then, and how much do people pay, and where does the money go?
They paid $100, and it will go to his campaign, and he will pay it back for the cost of the event.
All right. It sounds like a fundraiser, but anyway, How did this event come about? Because I understand you only recently met Donald Trump. Is that correct?
Yes, this fundraiser came.
Ernie Bach Jr. Everything you're looking for.
This fundraiser came. I was watching TV one night, and I was watching TV one night, and I saw the news, and I had seen and one thing led to another, and what I thought was going to be about 150 people turned over to almost 2,000 people.
So, listen, do you feel that some sort of, because you say you just saw him on television, right? Was there some sort of kinship that you felt, or did you think he was saying the right thing, or was it just because you saw him on every channel? Explain that to me.
Well, I'm a business guy, and I've been a fan of Donald Trump since the 80s. I mean, what business guy isn't a fan of Donald Trump? So it really, to get a person
it's $100 plate. That money doesn't come so easy to everyone.
Helping people, no. Right, and that was the point that the campaign made to me. They said, listen, we don't want to charge some crazy amount of money. Why don't you charge $100, and we will not, people won't come for lack of having enough money to come.
Yeah. So you said that they are going to reimburse you the money that you, whatever money, but you don't think it'll be enough to cover the cost of the event, right? So the campaign, hang on, let me just explain. So the campaign gets the money, and then they give the money back to you to cover whatever costs?
Yes.
Okay. And you say it's not going to be enough to cover the cost, correct?
Well, I don't know. We'll see, but probably not.
Okay. How much do you think was taken in?
I don't know. I don't know. Do the math. the math.
How many people showed up?
1,000 people. I'd say between 1 and 2,000.
Okay. That's a lot of money.
Not everybody paid though.
Not everybody
There were
paid.
a lot of people that didn't. Oh, there were a lot of people that didn't pay.
Okay.
There were guests of mine.
So it wasn't mandatory then to pay for the event?
No, it was not mandatory to pay for the event. Absolutely not.
Okay.